this game. As a part of my live streams on Twitch, my viewers are able to make me do challenge runs if they meet a certain goal. This time, my community in their infinite wisdom decided to vote for me to do Left 4 Dead 2 only using melee weapons. The rules are simple. I could only use melee weapons and attacks. If I fired a gun, even by accident, I would reset the level. I also couldn't use any throwables such as Molotovs, pipe bombs, or boomer biles. I did, however, allow myself to use some speedrunning tech and some exploits, such as using fire in the environment to deal with tougher enemies. I attempted this on the easy difficulty, which made comments fairly easy to deal with, but as a top 10 speedrunner for this game, I had to up the ante a bit. Before each map, I despawned the AI control characters from the map. This meant that if any special zombies, specifically smokers, chargers, hunters, and jockeys, got a hold of me, then I was dead, since there was no companions to bail me out. The parts of this run that I anticipated to be very difficult were the finales, because some of them you have to kill 2 tanks in a row, and the crescendo events, because the sheer amount of zombies will often be enough to get me stuck and killed. The first campaign I attempted was Dead Center, and it was actually really straightforward. I did have to deal with my first tank though. He isn't so tough really. I got lucky and he followed me into an area that had no common infected spawns, so I had the whole parking lot to play with him. After running around for a bit, he decided to take a nap. Just saying. Just putting that out there.
Get ready. Yeah, hit the spot. Hey, I got the cola.
Wow, what's up? What? Get out of here. Okay. I figured that's what it would be. Easier. A common way of dealing with finales such as Dead Centers is to toss the gas canisters rather than carrying them. It's a lot faster and leaves your hands free to deal with any gathering commons. Another piece of speed tech that was helpful throughout this challenge was the use of adrenaline. Adrenaline is OP for Left 4 Dead. It increases your running speed and survivability, but also the speed at which you perform actions, so gassing up the car was a snap. Wow, okay. I did it deathless first try. What's up, Kirsten Kirby? How you doing? The Parish was fairly straightforward as well. I would have skipped the crescendo event here, but I couldn't really do it without using a throwable, so I opted to wait for the door to open. Got your ass. It may surprise you that the Parish finale is actually one of the easiest. Just run past everything. Sheesh. No, this is actually the easiest finale, in my opinion. Oh, the tank? Yeah. He always spawns in the same spot, so. Dark Carnival also didn't really put up much of a challenge. The crescendo on the roller coaster, I skipped with a really cool trick. I'm playing on an older patch I use for speedrunning, but this trick is possible on all versions of the game. Skipping these crescendos makes this way more doable, as I don't have to fight through endless waves of enemies. At least, until the finale. There are 2 different types of finales, the wait for pickup and the do goals finales. The real problem for this challenge run is the wait for pickup finales. This is because they require you to kill 2 hordes of enemies and 2 tanks. The pickup will never happen until you kill these 2 things. My main strategy for these is to use what is known as a god spot. These are spots where enemies can't figure out how to reach you. This causes them to just stand around. If this happens long enough, they'll eventually despawn, which also counts as a kill, and it'll make the pickup arrive faster. This also works for tanks, but not every spawn. Only the tank spawns where you can't see the tank. If I get unlucky, then I'll have to kill the thing myself. Bunka Giga, dude. There's a hunter too. There's the hunter. There's the jockey. Monka. That went well. Smile. Since the god spot on Dark Carnival doesn't always prevent the tank from seeing you, I had to deal with him personally. Using the pyrotechnics, I set him on fire and kited him around until he fell over. And now we run in circles. Am I gonna do it? Well, what's the idea? I can put it in there for you. The use of god spots made certain levels trivial. On hard rain, if you jump down in this particular spot, nothing can find you and everything despawns, allowing for the boat to arrive. Yay! Their pathing is like, what the fuck? Awesome in first person for some reason now? Weird shit. On Crash Course, there's a cozy corner behind some tires where commons and specials can't reach you. That should be like the same, right? Nice. And on Blood Harvest, a railing seems to render you mostly invisible, allowing you to throw your own private zombie rave while you wait for help to arrive. Let's go! Time to go. I hear a jockey. Neat. We made it. Swamp Fever makes use of a small nook that prevents commons from flanking you, but the tank, not so
buddy.
much.
Oh god. I'm ultra dead.
He fits under here. This particular tank gave me a hard time until he decided to despawn himself.
Poggers. Outplayed game.
I didn't question it, and from there, it was a simple run to the boat.
What's up, Suggeto guy? How you doing? Do I have any add-ons? Not currently on, no.
Moving on to Dead Air, I ran into a bit of a snag. There's this section where you have to burn a path for yourself, but you need to shoot it with a gun to open it. Or at least I thought, till I took a chainsaw to it, then immediately proceeded to die.
Fuck.
The chainsaw is a random spawn, and I tried maybe 15 times to get it to spawn again, but it just wouldn't.
Why you know?
So I had to cheat a bit here. I shot one bullet to open the pathway, only because there was no chainsaw spawn. But it is possible to beat this without shooting a gun, as long as you get that chainsaw.
I am running out of clever things to say.
Take my money. Thanks 100 bits, comment. Appreciate it, homie. I will gladly.
How's the new place, dude? Everything dope there or what? I dealt with the finale in a similar manner to Dark Carnival,
noticed.
but without the
That's
god
okay,
spot. I used a truck to deal
long
with
as
the
you're happy,
commons
I'm
as they
happy.
tried to climb up to me, then dealt with the tanks by sending them on fire and kiting them around.
Bitch. Gotta go. Of course, the fire button.
No Mercy gave me a really hard time because initially I didn't even know where the god spot was. Boy.
Yeah, right.
What? Huh? Ultimately, I found a spot where no one could reach me, and I just waited for the helicopter to arrive.
Let's go.
DMC2 is probably a worse game. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of my face, Jockey. He said, remember me? Hi.
In Death Toll, if you stand on this part of the piano and then common boost off of the commons, you can get a perfect vantage point for the piano recital of all these commons while you wait for the safety door to open. I thought the finale for Death Toll would be one of the most difficult sections of this playthrough, but by pure chance, I happened to land in this spot where enemies would run out of the window and a hunter infinitely tried to melee me. This caused an infinite loop where the hunter killed every enemy on the map for me, and the tanks also couldn't find me.
Ah! Okay.
The Sacrifice was an interesting campaign. In the first section, you're forced to kill a tank inside of a container. There is no way around this, and it spawns a horde at the same time. Needless to say, this is an absolute clusterfuck. You just run around in circles and pray you don't get stuck on commons. At least, this is my strategy until an actual large-brained individual in my Twitch chat recommended that I take a gas can from the earlier section and let it on fire. By lighting myself on fire and standing on top of it. I shit you not, this actually works.
Sick charge. Huh? Oh my god. It's so blue in here. So this is the power of Ultra Instinct. Whoa. Please just die. Tank. Bitch. Fuck you.
Unfortunately, all my struggles with the tank were for naught. As it turns out, the game won't let you attempt the finale unless you have at least one other companion alive in order to be able to sacrifice them.
Good enough for me.
The hardest finale by far was definitely the passing. In this finale, you have to collect a lot of gas cans while there's an endless amount of hordes. You get 3 AI companions that help you shoot from the bridge. Initially, I tried doing this after despawning them, but after like an hour or so, I deemed it impossible, or at least damn near. So I gave up on that and spawned them back in. Even with their help, this finale took a long ass time. There isn't any way that I know of to cheese it, and the AI aren't exactly the best at defending you. They also stay in a place at the bridge, so you're all alone when you venture out to get the gas cans. Finally, though, I did end up beating it.
Where's the tank at, though?
Grabbing a shot. I got it. I got this one.
Uno mas.
One more to go.
go.
Look at you, making a
Thanks
big
for the host,
dramatic
Mr. Tutti
entrance
Frutti.
and stealing
Appreciate it.
my spotlight.
Uno mas.
I got it.
No. Gotta go, sorry.
People, get to the car. Get to.
I think we're gonna be seeing more of that guy.
I did it. Fuck that one. That one sucks.
I wrapped up this challenge with Coldstream. I thought this would be one of the more difficult maps, but apart from an unfortunate bridge collapse, it was very manageable.
Anyone?
It's time to be hop. Let's go. You do be hopping though. Psych, bitch. No, it's not a real category. This is a challenge run I'm doing for fun. I know, right? Imagine doing things for fun. Shake my head. I heard you, bitch. I still hear you. Yeah, so anytime I finish, it's world record, dude. Poggers. I fucking heard him. I said. Tank. What a throw. Oh! I'm at the tank, not me. I'm not throwing. Please, don't kill me. Oh, fuck, not this one. Heck, wait. Go back. Go back. Undo. Undo. I was debated. Yeah, I can't see shit, dude. Adrenaline. Time to go. Zoomer coming through. Fuck. Hey, Lamau.
Overall, this challenge was a great time. It took about 8.5 hours to complete for a first try. We ran into a few hiccups, but for the most part, I did it. I beat every Left 4 Dead 2 campaign using only melee weapons.
I'm tired.